This is the third consecutive chapter release. It's where last one ended. Loki questions Shamrock about his relationship to red-haired Shanks as they share the same face. Shamrock reveals that Shanks is his younger twin brother and that they grew up apart. He also adds that Shanks did come to the Holy Land, but he preferred to stay in the lower, filthy world. Loki is annoyed that he now holds a grudge against both brothers. He swears revenge for all his animal friends who were killed. Shamrock replies that he shouldn't worry about anyone but himself now and calls out for Cerberus. Shamrock then summons a huge three-headed dog named Cerberus from his sword, a creature that looks similar to Moria's zombies, but more threatening, with black clouds surrounding its neck and swords extending from each of its 3 mouths. Shamrock and Gunko then fly away on a bird, created by Gunko using her arrows. As they leave, Shamrock orders the 3 Cerberus heads to fly away from its body, and then transforms Cerberus into a sword. He tells Loki that if he survives, they will battle again in the future. The 3 heads then spin in the air and fly towards Loki, stabbing him in the torso. Loki cries out in anger towards the celestial dragons, saying they'll pay for what they've done. Shamrock and Gunko discuss their plans to capture the children first. He then tells Gunko to call in one more person to assist. Gunko asks which one. We then switch over to Luffy and his group. They were talking to the giant guards who were attacked by Shamrock and Gunko at the Orist Castle. Luffy is annoyed that the guards accused Shanks of attacking them. Despite this, Luffy defends Shanks, insisting that he is an honorable pirate. Nami laughs at Luffy's reaction, and they discuss the possibility of Shanks having a brother. He believes that if Shanks did have a sibling, he would also be a good person. He mentions that he knows nothing about Shanks's family, but imagines that the Roger Pirates crew were like family to him. We also see a panel of the mysterious man, whom we have seen before, walking towards the Orist Castle. He is close to the main door, and his appearance suggests that he has a connection to the Roger Pirates crew. In this part, Frankie and Ripley are examining the treasure tree Atom and discover a huge mural painting on its bark. Ripley explains that the paintings are estimated to be around 800 to 900 years old, which puts them in the same time period as the Void Century. Frankie is surprised and intends to show the paintings to Robin later. They both notice that the drawings do not depict giants, which is unusual for Elbaf. Ripley agrees and mentions that unions between different races are rare in known history. Ripley suggests that the paintings may be nothing more than children's drawings, despite their significance to the cultural heritage of Elbaf. We then move over to the Walrus School, where children are playing and Ange is teaching a class. Meanwhile, Saul and Robin are at the Owl Library. Saul shows her the Harley book with Elbaf's sacred texts. The book is very old and has a sun symbol on the cover, similar to the symbol seen in Kuma's church during the flashbacks. Saul explains that the sun god and his rhythm appear in legends throughout the world, and that there are 3 chapters in the book which represent different eras of history. Robin expresses eagerness to read the book and learn more about the sun god. In the final double page of the chapter, the entire scene of the huge treasure tree Atom is shown, accompanied by the text of Harley, translated by Robin. On the right side of the mural, there is a depiction of a great city being attacked by a massive serpent, along with a scene of an ark with a king, angels, and animals. The ark is accompanied by the moon, and people who are making offerings that resemble stars, creating a connection to Enel's discoveries on the moon. On the left side of the mural, a great battle is depicted, with Nika, Joy Boy, fighting alongside him are giants, samurai, Lunarians, minks, a mermaid princess accompanied by sea creatures, angels, a robot similar to Emeth, and a plethora of ships crewed by humans. One of the ships appears to belong to Arabasta. In this part of Harley's sacred texts, the story of Earth's history is told through 3 worlds. In the first world, mankind is overtaken by desire and mistakenly touches the forbidden sun, angering the earth deity. The deity of Hellflame and a serpent also cause death and darkness to engulf the world. In the second world, humanity is once again at war, but the deity of Forest appears to dispatch demons, and the people of the half-moon experience a dream. Men become gods after defeating the sun, causing the deity of the sea to rage. In the third world, the world is in chaos, and the troubled shadow remembers the promised day as they listen to the sound of the fragmented moon. The sun god dances and laughs, leading the world toward its end. However, the sun will return, and a new morning will dawn. That was an excellent chapter. It was quite intriguing, and I definitely give it a 10 out of 10 rating. And the good news is, we'll be getting another chapter next week as well, so that's 4 in a row, so a break next week is inevitable. But who knows, we might get 5 in a row. Last time we got 5 in a row was probably 10 years ago. Anyways, I wanted to thank all of you for watching my videos.